You want a treat, baby? Welcome to my first vlog. I wanted to kind of vlog today because we're going to be getting 3 tattoos. I'm so hyped. So I have a work meeting in like 5 minutes I have to go to, and I'm just going to come back and clean and stuff, but I wanted to say good morning, and I'll be back a little bit later to talk more about what we're doing. But I just wanted you to say good morning to me and to my little fur devil angel baby child. Okay, off to work. Hi. Okay, so I'm back from my work meeting. I'm just having some coffee, and before I get ready, well, I'm gonna work out and then get ready for my appointment. Appointment's at 2 o'clock, and it's around 11ish right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and edit start to edit some of the photos that I really love from the photo shoot for Noelle Lashes. I'll give you guys a sneak peek in 1 second. And then I'm gonna pick my favorites and send them to my photographer friend who took the photos, because she's much better at Photoshop, Lightroom, all that stuff than I am. So I'm gonna send her, I think the slideshow on my website has 5 photos. I'm gonna pick the top 5 that I want her to edit for that, because those are gonna be like the professional ones on the website, and then I can take my time and play with the other ones, and then like post them to Instagram, Twitter, and all that stuff. So I'm gonna work on that, and then I'm gonna work out and shower and blah blah blah, get ready to get some ink. Hey guys, so I'm gonna just quickly insert this. This is obviously a few days later, but I wanted to say that due to COVID restrictions and where I was getting tattooed, like the places on my body, I could not bring someone with me to help me film. And the positions that I was in were just really uncomfortable, so I barely got any filming while I was there. I also just wanted to respect the privacy of the artist and the shop, and there was also another girl getting tattooed, you know, just like next to me, so that's why there's like not real footage of that, but I just wanted to insert that in here. So, and always be respectful, make sure that you ask before you film. I just took a couple Snapchats and it was all good, but yeah, I didn't bring my camera or anything with me, considering I couldn't really film me like from the back. That sounds bad. Getting my, like, you know, the heel tattooed and then on my arm, like, it was just too much. So I hope that's okay with you guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and insert what clips I got, and then we'll go into the next part of the video. So I just got home. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna take a nap, and I'll see you guys in a couple days when they're healed and when I have the Sanoderm off, so you can really see them. It is now a few days later. All of my tattoos are healed. Obviously, they're not fully healed, but they are mostly healed, so I can share everything with you, my experience, price, pain, everything. Am I happy with the tattoos? Am I not happy with the tattoos? Let's get into it. It is Wednesday, and I got these tattoos on Saturday, so about 4 to 5-ish days. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 days. 4 days. So I'm overall really happy with the tattoos. I love them, and I can go ahead and show you my arm ones. This is, I obviously fake tanned, so that's why that is there. I fake tanned over the Sanoderm, and then this is what the other ones look like. So they're kind of hard to show you, obviously, which is why I'm going to insert pictures and everything. But overall, you guys, I'm so happy with my tattoos. Now, I am going to add to this arm one, which I'll explain in a minute. So the butterfly I got for, I know it's kind of a cliche tattoo, but I wanted something to complement the lion that I already had on my other heel in a similar style. And I also just figured to do like an animal or something like that to kind of like fit the theme. And I love that it's actually kind of contrasting in the terms of like a lion head and a butterfly. Like, I liked the almost like good versus evil, yin and yang kind of thing. So I love that. Butterflies are a symbol of change. I know that's so cliche, but I don't care. I also just think butterflies are beautiful. And the butterfly I chose is actually a monarch butterfly. And when I was younger, I actually used to raise monarch butterflies. Like, I used to live near a bike path, and so I'd walk all the time, and we always saw caterpillars, and we'd bring them home and raise them, monarch caterpillars. We knew like what they looked like, and we'd build like our own little aquarium, I don't know the right term, enclosure for them, let them make their chrysalis, everything. They were well fed, and we'd let them, you know, turn into a beautiful butterfly. It was such a cool process, honestly, something so special. And then we would just let them go after. So it has like a lot of meaning to me. It's not just a cliche butterfly tattoo, but get whatever you want, you guys. Who gives a crap? As long as you love it, that's all that matters. And then the writing is my grandmother's handwriting. She's still with us, don't worry. She has the most beautiful handwriting, as you will see, and I just adore her so much. I already have a tattoo for my mom and my dad, so I just kept it going. And I got these the day before Mother's Day, and she was actually here celebrating with us for like the first time I think ever, honestly, that we've had 3 generations be able to celebrate a Mother's Day together. It was so special, and so I got to show her, and it was really, really sweet, and I'm so glad that she liked it, because she's not like the biggest tattoo fan, but in her own words, how could I hate that? So, you know, but it was still just super nice, and it was awesome that I was able to surprise her with it, so I love that, and it came out so amazing. Handwriting is so hard to capture, especially if you're getting the handwriting of like someone that you love, or a friend, or your spouse, or whatever. If it's a specific kind of handwriting, not just a font, but she captured it so well, you guys. And then the sun and moon I do love, but I am going to add some stars to it. I've already messaged her about it. I want it to end up almost looking more like a half moon, like going around my elbow, the curve of my elbow. So we're going to add to it. And we thought about it too on the same day, but we were just like, that was our last tattoo of the day. We'd already been there for a few hours, and we're like, let's just sleep on it. You know, I didn't have any tattoos on my arms yet, and I'd rather do too little and come back to get more or a touch up than do too much at once, especially because, you know, I don't have any on my arms yet. So I'll insert like a picture too of the kind of stars that I'm thinking, and just like the vibe that I'm overall going for. She already has some stars in there, so I would do like a mix of those stars, and then the like other stars that kind of go like this. So, but I'm so happy, you guys. I'm so thrilled. I love them so much. And Ray is an amazing artist. I'll of course link her and her shop and everything down below. She is a very busy gal. She's from around here originally, but she also worked in New York City for a few years, so she's got, you know, a fan base and everything, and I'm sure she's booked. So just shoot her an email if you're interested in her style. But yeah, I adore her. I've been waiting to get tattooed for her by years, so this was just like such a good day for me. Now in terms of price, I'd asked her in our emails originally for like a ballpark idea, because May 2021, y'all, has been the most expensive month of my life, to be quite frank. I have 2 bridal showers, a destination wedding that I'm in, so obviously the flights, bridesmaids dress, alterations, gotta get my hair done, my nails done. I had my best friend's birthday, like, all this stuff. So I just told her I have a destination wedding in the same month. I just want to kind of budget, like, what do you think around that would be? Obviously, always, if you're gonna ask your artist that, please keep in mind that they are probably not including a tip, and always give yourself like $100 at least for wiggle room, because you just never know, and you never want to gyp your artist. They're putting their art on you forever. So she said $300 to $350, so we ended up deciding on $300 for the day, and I just tipped her an extra $50. Tips are optional with tattoo artists. I always tip. I, have worked in the restaurant industry for years, so I know how much tips are appreciated. And especially if I like the tattoos and, I vibed really well with the artist and like I want to get more from them, I'm gonna tip them. I just adored her. It was a great experience. The pain was not bad at all. I'll get into that in a second. It was a very fair price, I think, for the work that I got. They're literally some of my most favorite tattoos now, so to put $300 on that, like, you can't even really put a price on it, so $300 I think was very fair. It's about a 3-hour process too, so when you break that down, about $100 an hour. I think for a great tattoo artist and who did an exceptional job, I think that's a really, really good rate. So always do your research. I do have a tattoo regret video, because I do have one tattoo. I don't regret the tattoo itself, I regret the placement. And I can link that down below if you're interested, and I am going to do a part 2 to that soon when my laser is all done, because I'm almost done. But yeah, so if you have any questions about that, leave them down below, and maybe I can address them in my part 2 video. So if you have any questions about tattoo regret, or just you want more videos about tattoos, then leave them below and I'll refer back to this video for that video. But anyway, moving on to pain. So for the arm tattoos, honestly, 2 out of 10. Like, I'm also not a baby at all with pain. Like, I can handle pain. I do have my ribs tattooed, my sternum tattooed. So I've gotten tattooed in way more painful places, so I'm kind of comparing it to that as well. I'm used to the tattoo pain. So for me, I would say a 2 out of 10. Maybe someone who's never gotten a tattoo before or isn't that good with pain, maybe like a 3 or a 4. The arm really wasn't bad. The only kind of bad part was when she was really close to my elbow, because the elbow is a very sensitive area. but it really wasn't bad. And it was just line work too. These tattoos, you're not getting any shading or color or anything, so it's really just little line work, so it's not going to hurt bad at all. So that was amazing. For the heel, it hurt a little bit. The shading hurt a little bit more than line work per usual, and it really only hurt like towards like the real down points of my heel, like the bottoms of the wings, but that wasn't too bad. There's just a couple times where I was like, whew. I also hadn't sat for a tattoo in a while, so it was also just like the uncomfortability of it. So that's a whole other aspect that you have to realize when you're getting tattooed and you're factoring in pain. You also need to factor in how you're sitting. Like if you're sitting uncomfortably, like that was actually the worst part of the arm tattoos, is I had to like sit like this, and it was just very uncomfortable, way more uncomfortable than the pain was. But that's just something to consider. So for that, I'd probably rate like a 5 out of 10. Definitely not like as easy as my arm, but for sure one of my easier tattoos besides my arms, absolutely. So really not bad. So I think that's like everything I really have to address in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna try to do like more vloggy kind of videos like this, where like I take you along and like talk more about what I'm doing. I'm gonna be doing a wedding glow up because I have all sorts of appointments, hair, nails, like I said, everything. So I'm gonna be doing a video like that too. So if you like this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. Comment something down below. Comment something nice. Comment if you have any tattoos down below. If you do, what do you have? And I think that's it for today. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you guys in my next video. Bye.